It's time for Rabbi Minkowicz's weekly Torah lesson. Here with his spiritual perspective and insight, Rabbi Minkowicz.
Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha's Bo. The question of the week is, what drives a Jew to success? So in this week's Torah portion, Parsha's Bo, the Jewish people receive the first commandment from God. And the first commandment is to establish a calendar. HaChodesh hazeh lachem Rosh Chodashim. First mitzvah. Not only that, but when the Torah starts with Bereshis in Genesis, right away the question Rashi asks is, how come the Torah didn't start with the first mitzvah we received as a Jewish people? So you see that it's not just the first we were getting in this week's Torah portion, but also in priority it should have been first. And there's a separate reason why the Torah chooses to go into starting with Bereshis, God creating the world, but we can leave when we discuss Bereshis. But let's back to the point. So God's first commandment to the Jewish people is to establish a calendar. Now, the calendar that we have is based on the moon, not the sun. Not only that, the first month in the Jewish calendar, God says, is the month of Nisan. What does the calendar, the moon, have to do with the month of Nisan? So we find interesting is that the moon, every single month, starts out with a little dot when the moon is born, and it gets bigger, and then it gets smaller. In other words, the Jewish people's calendar is based on the moon, where there's always, in the beginning of the month, there's nothing, and there's all of a sudden something new. And it's exciting when you have something new. Same thing also, what's Nisan? Nisan comes from the word of a nes, a miracle. What's the definition of a miracle? Something new. So as God gave us as the first mitzvah is to always look for something new, whether it's in the month, whether it's in the month in general every month through the moon, or starting out the calendar in the month of Nisan, looking for the miracle. And this way, we are programmed in our DNA. Our first connection to God is we're looking for something new, and that's almost in our DNA. We want something new, just like the month is something new with the new month. So to answer the question, what drives a Jew to success? Because God gave us as the first mitzvah to always look for something new. And when you're looking for something new, you will always succeed in finding great things. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. This week's Torah lesson is dedicated to the memory of Baruch ben Ari Leib and Shlomo ben Yosef. May their souls be elevated by the Torah that we're studying in their memory. For more information about Chabad, please see our website.